The anatomy of the ear, there's essentially three parts. You have the outside of the ear, we call the auricle or the pinna, leads into a canal, and you hit your eardrum. That's the first barrier. Past the eardrum, we call the middle ear. It's the bones and the muscles that make up the mechanics, a lot of the mechanics. Past that middle ear, we hit the cochlea. The cochlea is the hearing organ. There's a lot of magical stuff that happens in there. Past the organ is the nerve. So the sound passes from the outside of the ear, through the ear canal, hits the eardrum. The bones and the muscles start moving and vibrating, carrying the sound to the cochlea, sends it to the nerve and up to the brain for interpretation of the sound. There's lots that can go wrong in each part of it. First, you got to get the sound into the ear. So if there's something wrong with the outer ear that's blocking it, wax. It's the most common problem. If wax is occluding that canal, sound can't get in. Pass through the canal, hit the eardrum. If there's something wrong with the way that the eardrum vibrates, whether that's fluid or I always term it gunk getting in the way, or past that, something wrong with the bones and the muscles, sound won't be carried through the system like it should. Then the third part, if there's something wrong with the cochlea, the hearing organ, if the structures are damaged, then it'll cause that sound not to be able to transfer through the nerve. If there's issues with the nerve, and then on through the system. The outside, if there's something wrong with the bones and the muscles, we call that a conductive hearing loss. If it's with the organ or the nerve, we call that a sensory neural hearing loss. The most common signs that you may have a hearing loss, you feel like you hear that someone is talking, but you don't know what they're saying. If you get into a crowd and it's just a jumbled mess, there's a good chance that you might be dealing with some hearing loss. If you have an issue with your ear, a hearing test really does give us a good idea of what we're dealing with, because there's different parts of the ear and different things that can go wrong in each of those parts. A hearing test will test a lot of different aspects of your system. So it'll let us know, is there an issue with the eardrum? Is there an issue with the bones and the muscles? Is there an issue with the hearing organ and the nerve that carries the information through the system? It lets us know what we're dealing with, so we get an idea of what we need to pinpoint, and from there, if there's something we can do about it. Not too many other systems of the body quite have as many intricate parts as the ear does. That's why we get so excited about them. And that's also why there's a lot of things that can go wrong.